All right, good afternoon, Weather Geeks. It is Tuesday afternoon, and we are looking at a threat for potentially severe weather tomorrow. The Storms Prediction Center is actually, like we talked about on the blog earlier this morning, moved that risk zone a little bit farther towards the north. So it does look like Metro Atlanta is in that risk area. But today, it's been cloudy all day long, and our temperatures have been on the warm side. Check it out right now across most of the state. We're looking at 70s. And even 80s. Look at Thomaston right now, 81 degrees, and yes, we are still in November. It is not spring. A little cooler up toward the mountains, but that's just because of the elevation and because a little more rain has been falling there today than the rest of the state. You can actually see most of North Georgia seeing some light to moderate showers throughout the day, so that's been keeping those temperatures a little bit cooler. But we've got a batch of rain moving into Metro Atlanta right now, so moderate rain coming down in the city. By the way, this is being recorded at 4:34, so moderate rain in the city. And then we've got a lot of heavy rain now from Bowling Green all the way down to Nashville. Now, this front that's been moving down in this direction, it literally plowed through the Great Lakes region and plowed through Arkansas, plowed through Kentucky, Indiana, Illinois, and now it is stuck. It's not moving at all. As a matter of fact, it's beginning to retreat northward just a bit. And the reason why is because of this feature down in Texas. This is a pretty potent little upper level low. This is one we've been tracking the last couple of days. This is kind of a counter product to that storm we watched in Alaska last week that was as deep of a low pressure as a hurricane is. But this part right here, as it kicks out today, you can actually see that spin in the atmosphere right there. That upper level low, as it's kicking out, is creating tornadoes today in parts of East Texas. There have been confirmed tornadoes on the ground north of the Houston area. Well, that upper level low is really pumping in a lot of this warm air, and that's what is stalling out that front. So that front will for the next 24 hours. So expect another very warm day tomorrow as this upper level low starts to scoot out and move out into the southeast. Now, the risk area earlier today was down to our south, ran from around Augusta over towards Columbus. But you'll notice that they have raised it. I talked about that this morning in the blog, saying that there's going to be a really good chance that we'd see that lifted northward, and it has. Primary threat, wind and hail, but you cannot rule out tornadoes for tomorrow. We'll, of course, keep you updated on that to see if that changes. Right now we are looking at mainly severe thunderstorms, possibly with wind and hail being the primary threat. Here's the way it's shaping up on our computer model. This is Forecast Track, and Forecast Track is going to indicate that here are the storms in Texas today. Quite a bit of thunderstorms in Texas today, some severe weather. That front stalled out from up by Washington down to Arkansas. As that upper level low kicks out, this front will actually lift a little bit northward and then start to move toward the Atlanta metro area. Let me get rid of this next image in here for you and show you what we're looking at tomorrow. Here we are at 11 o'clock tonight. Scattered rain showers tonight. As we get to tomorrow morning at about 7 o'clock, we'll see more scattered showers, but it's tomorrow evening between around 3 and 4 when we start to push that front down in and that upper level low swings out across the state. That's when we have our best chance of severe weather, and then we clear out by Friday morning and we get a little bit on the cool side. Here's our forecast track in terms of rainfall totals. Remember yesterday we talked about 2 to 4 inches, not going to happen. I didn't think it would. A little bit of an overestimation from some of our computer models. This is a lot more reasonable. Could see some higher local amounts, but I think anywhere between 1/4 to 1 inch is a good bet for the forecast for tomorrow. So we'll keep you updated on that. By the way, I'm putting this on Facebook today, not putting it in the blog because later on in the blog I'm going to do a very technical description of what the weather is going to look like in terms of a lot of computer models, a lot of maps, a lot of the stuff that I look at, a lot of that kind of data. If you're interested, if you'd like to see something like that, just go ahead and comment below here on the Facebook post. Say, sure, would love to see something like that, and we'll get highly geeky later on. By the way, welcome to all the new folks coming over. We added 350 people since yesterday. Way to go. All right, another update coming out a little bit later. Until the next time, we'll see you on the flip side.